Welcome back to another Crafty Workshop Builds video. Today I'm going to be fixing an ABS problem on my B5.5 Passat, so stay tuned. So I've noticed that the ABS light popped up on the dash, and it's been there for a while now, and I'm finally getting the chance to fix it. So at this point, I'm going to scan the car with VCDS and see what's going on. Because this is an ABS issue, a simple code reader won't be able to read this code. You will need a scanner that's capable of reading the ABS codes. So this is the fault code that I got. Notice how it identifies a specific wheel where the problem is. Some scanners won't do this, and this is one of the reasons why I like to use VCDS. It saves me a lot of time from pretty much taking off the wheels that I don't need to. Instead, now I'm just going to focus on the front right wheel. Previously, when I cleared the fault code, it pops back up as soon as I start driving again. So in this case, I know the problem is not sporadic, and it will be easier to tell when the issue is fixed. So I just cleared the fault code again, and at this point I'm going to drive the car just to confirm. The light came back on as soon as I moved off, so there's definitely a problem. And at this point, I had no idea what the issue was, but I knew the problem was with the front right wheel. So I'm going to remove the wheel and search and see if I could find anything that could possibly cause the problem. The first thing that I started to inspect was the wires. The wires were in good shape, but I noticed that the sensor was not sitting flush. There is a little rubber boot on the sensor, but when I pull it back, you can see how much of the metal is sticking out. And this is where the sensor is located, towards the front of the car. At this point, I decided to remove the sensor and inspect it to see if there was any physical damage. I didn't see any damages, so I started to check the length and compare it to another sensor that I had. The sensor seemed like it was good, so I decided to reinstall it and I gave it some light taps just to make sure it was sitting flush. This is what the wire looks like, should in case you need to replace yours. In this case, I won't replace the wire right now because I found that the sensor was sticking out. It would be a waste to replace the entire wire without checking to see if the issue was caused by the loose sensor. The wire is simple to replace. It has 3 electrical connectors. One connects to the brake and the other 2 connectors are hidden behind this cover. But you will need to feed the wire through this steering knuckle. I reinstalled the wheel, I cleared the ABS fault code, then I went for a test drive. The ABS light stayed off and it did not come back on. So in this case, the sensor was just loose, and that's what was causing the problem. Whenever I run into ABS problems, the first thing that I check is the wires and the sensor, but it could also be caused by a damaged wheel hub, so be sure to check those as well. And that's going to be it for this project. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.